The playoff race is taking shape. I'm Scott Hanson. You're tuned in to the EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 11. We start with a good matchup in the NFC, and it's Jayden Daniels. He's going to find his man, touchdown, 31 yards on the pass. The Bulls are the first team to 10 wins this year. They are 10-0 with this victory. Up next, another intriguing matchup. And it's James Cook. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Bills are back to within a game of 500. They move to 5-6 with the win. Lastly, let's get down to Miami, the Dolphins taking on the Atlanta Falcons. And this is the Dolphins wideout. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. This will be a 70-yard touchdown catch. The Dolphins keep it rolling. They get their 6th straight victory here. Until next week, Scott Hanson, good night from Orlando.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Los Angeles Chargers and our home team. On the Rams sideline, you get a look at their head coach. These guys 6-2 over the last 2 months of play. And on the Bulls sideline, their head coach. Our guys all ready to get out there, get this game started. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Brown with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Herbert from the gun. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Running it with Hampton. And we'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win.
Brings up 2nd and
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Let's go.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Now an inside give to Hampton. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, Herbert going all the way to the end zone here. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Will Lutz on to attempt the field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And he missed it. It's no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Go! Ready?
They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Ready?
Daniels back to throw. The left side is caught by Sinnott. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's good for a safe.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
1st and 10 at the 20.
From the gun, Charbonnet gets it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Cowboy.
At the 28-yard line.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Come on. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
To the air on 3rd and long. The 3rd down throw falls incomplete. So 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they are able to get their first 3 points of this game.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Hits him downfield. This is Harris. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
First down.
Lion.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Go.
Shotgun give to Hampton. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Herbert now. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
On the throwaway. brings up 3rd down and 10.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Catch made left side by McConkey. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down. Now apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. Trying with Hampton. And forget this first down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Play fake here. Daniels. Complete out to the right. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
19, Charger, 19. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Short pass brought in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
That's another St. Louis
70 Lions.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Finds a man, right side. And he's able to take this one down at the 25. Ball right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
At the 25-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Charbonnet now up the middle. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means 1st down.
St. Louis, 1st down.
Ready.
1st and 10
Pat
at
the
the
60,
12-yard
pat the
line.
60.
Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go, Scott. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one's caught. He has the touchdown. The Bulls stretch their early lead to 9. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. Bulls go up 10-zip here in the first.
Chargers, nothing.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Brown with a return here. He's brought down just inside the 25. Jim Harbaugh getting his Charger offense out there for another drive. They're coming off a 4th down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
They got out ahead of that one, and good thing, too. That effort, right? Just that pursuit, that want-to, may have prevented the big play, and instead, well, they nearly got him for a tackle for loss.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. And they just get the play off. Brought in by Gadsden. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 10-0 ball game. More from this one right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They'll only need a few inches here on third down. And they're going to down them by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2. And the Chargers, first down. 2 yards on the play.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Back to the air, Herbert. He's got Quentin Johnson, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Into the hands of Ganston. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
It's Herbert once more. Into the hands of Ganston, complete. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down. They'll go left side with Hampton. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Herbert from the gun. That's Harris on the right side. And he's taken down at the 30. All set now, 1st and 10.
13 yards on the play. That's another Chargers first down.
A play fake, now Herbert to throw. Gets this one to Ganston. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers start to fight back with their first points of this game.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers cut it to a field goal game.
Chargers 7.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The offense headed back to the field. And after the impressive drive we just witness, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They gotta give their defense a chance to catch your breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Ready?
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on.
Rolling from the gun here. Finds his man over the middle. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range.
That's good.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First down.
Let's go.
At the 27-yard
18 Cardinal, 18.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Offense is set. First and 10.
Ready? Let go. Gravity Lions.
Right again. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Ready, set.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. 6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Here we go. Ready.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Setting up the screen, and he's able to get this down to the 13. Now on fourth down, they're out to try for the field goal. Already has one in this game, this from 30. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. To the left side, and Johnston has it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Herbert on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. Scooped up by the defense. And they'll return it for a touchdown. The Bulls capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on the scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bulls bump the lead up to 13 points. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive too.
I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
2nd and 3 now.
Second and 3.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Herbert now to throw on third. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
And the Chargers, first down.
Herbert to throw once more. Completed over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Another Chargers, first down.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. That's complete to Musgrave. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
No gain on the play. second and 10. At the 30.
So it's going to be second down and 10 on the other side, Brock. But we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from St. Louis just ahead. Second and 10. Need something positive here. Now Herbert again. Taken in by Harris. And they take him down right along the 30. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down. Herbert throwing again. Complete here to Himpton. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short. So here he is, getting his second field goal look of the half. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. The kick by Lutz is good. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And as he accumulates catches this season, Brock, some have stuck out to us more than most. And we one of them on that last drive as he's reached a significant milestone for himself this year. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. One drawn up here for Daniels.
70 Timberwolves.
So it's well, the teams are ready, the fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. The Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They run it from the gun with Wright. Cheeks away from one. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
On 1st down, this is Charbonnet. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
Ready.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
Again, it's Charbonnet. And they will face a 3rd down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43.
A 2-yard pickup. Brings up 3rd and
Here we go. 19 target.
Another carry for Charbonnet. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
for a St. Louis
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Chargers 32.
Here's a quick pass. Cut outright. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Tuli Pulotu on the stop. Brought down back at the 24-yard line.
Cougar 19.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that pushes the lead up to 13. Ball's teed up. We're about ready to resume play.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. The Charger offense making its way to the field. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. When he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Cooper to Jean with the stop. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
At the 24-yard line.
Herbert back to throw. That throw behind his intended target.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
This is hauled in by Harris. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. Dodge the tackle. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Chargers 1st down.
Herbert from the gun. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Herbert now off the play fake. That's Harris on the right side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. 4th down punt upcoming, Brock, and here's Austin McNamara to put his leg into it. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line. Now this offense getting set to work here. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Finds a seam down the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space. Your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That's That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to bring up first down.
That's good for a St. Louis first down.
Cougar 19.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Wright's running out of the gun. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Catch is made in close. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside.
Now hang on. The Bulls say not so fast, and the challenge flag is out.
Previous play is under review.
Ooh, it doesn't get much closer than this, Brock. Did that ball in any way break the play to the end zone?
You know how I like to look at this, Kate? Imagine a plane of glass going from the front end of that end zone straight in the air, and any part of the ball, any part of it just touches the plane of that glass, and this is a touchdown.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Let's go. Ready.
Daniels. Ball in left side. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Bulls stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Daniels now bringing his guys to the line, getting everyone set for this 2-point attempt. They want to run it across, and he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead.
That makes the score hold. Chargers 10.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Chargers offense getting set to take over. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. On the quick slings, it's Johnson. And a nice game here, but it's stopped short of the first. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Chargers who have it to start the 4th quarter, but this game seems pretty far out of reach for them. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Oronde Gadsden the second on that throw. 4th down coming up. Running back sent in motion. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Gets it downfield on target to Gadsden. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
17 yards. And the Chargers, first down.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Hauled in by Musgrave. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. And he's He's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
10 yards. And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 43.
It's Herbert once more. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
That's another Chargers, first down.
Copy.
13 yards.
Hampton now up the middle. He'll get forward about 5 yards, looks like. It's second down now.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Brought in by Gadsden. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Working inside the red zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Chargers get it back to a 14-point game.
Chargers 17.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. That count runs their offense. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach.
Ready, go.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
21-yard line.
Play fake here. Daniels finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's a give inside to right. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Come on. 60 Eagles. Ready,
From the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's another St. Louis first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's a give for Wright. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down.
Bronco 80.
Daniels keeps it himself. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
Ready.
Now a run with Wright. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bulls have likely locked up the win right there. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point set right down. middle. And the Bulls stretch their lead to 21.
Bulls 38, Chargers 17.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Brown with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
16 yards. And the Chargers.
First and 10. Here's Hampton. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down. And dose of the hurry up here.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Herbert from the gun. That's complete to Johnston, outright. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
Johnston. It's a gain of 6.
Go.
And it's third down.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert. That's Harris on the right side. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
No gain on the play.
Desperation time here on 4th. That one's good to McConkey. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. McConkey's got it again. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
This is ridiculous. They're doing this at the end of the games. It's just fucking ridiculous.
We'll see how judicious
There's nothing I can do. I
they
can't
choose to be
stop
with
them. I'm
that
just gonna
final
score.
timeout.
Gain of 11 on the play. First down, Los Angeles.
I'm kind of tired of this crap, to be honest.
Bringing the offense up to the line.
You stop them all
First and
game,
10.
stop them all game, then all of a sudden they're unstoppable.
Now Herbert again. Gets this one to Gadsden. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and
Motioning Harris right.
at the 23-yard line.
Herbert throwing again. Hits him on the out route. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Running it with Hampton. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Working quickly here.
At the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert.
and 7.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in St. Louis. Chargers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. 3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And that is caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions. Extra point try now from Lutz.
Lining up for the point after.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers get it back to a 14-point game.
Chargers 24.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
Question, they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on first down. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. On second down, a run with Charbonnet. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Firing quickly out wide. Daniels. And he will have the first down there. And they can start celebrating now. That's going to lock up this victory for them. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Panther 60. Go.
A designed run. Daniels will keep it. Lining up to take a knee on second down.
70, camera 1.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Huard and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bulls winners as we say so long from St. Louis.